again, everyone. This is Randy, your Saw Machine Man, and now we're looking at a Singer 15 class Singer, not the 1591 or 1590, which has the the potted motor in the back. This has the motor on a bracket with a belt, and this is a nice little machine. And the reason that we're doing this, because I just did on video 289 the little Husqvarna Viking. Now this is the one I told you that I took out of the cabinet, brought it into service. This lady's heavy duty machine, and this is truly heavy duty. This is the machine that if it's longer and taller, it's the 3115. It's the big industrial. This is just brought down a little bit. This is a 3115 bobbin case. They'll fit on this machine right here. It's a 15 class system. Now this one has the thumb latch instead of the finger latch. Most of the 15 classes have the finger latch. The 15 has the thumb latch. That's how you can tell them apart. It's a different setup. And of course this one threads inside out, right to left. It's got the tension over here on the side where the thread goes around through the spring behind the notch, tension on 4, and it's a very, very reliable, very heavy duty system. The word heavy duty is bandied around a lot. It's usually overused because most of the machines are not heavy duty. This one is cast iron. Trust me, it's heavy duty. It's got a adjustable pressure here on top. It also has a drop feed knob down underneath. You can drop the feeders down to put a button holder on, or freehand monogramming, stuff like that. This one came in locked up and not looking quite this pretty. This looks pretty nice, but it wasn't quite this pretty. It had been sitting for a long time, which is always the case with these things. 40 years is not a long time for one of these to be sitting, hanging in its cabinet, waiting for somebody to bring it back to life. Well, this one came back to life. It took a lot of doing. I have this standby clutch knob that I put on the ones that I have to really work on. I take the regular pretty chrome one off, and I put this old beat up guy on there. Then I can get my super duper trusty channel locks, and I can get on here and I can start working that baby back and forth. This one I had to take the top loose from the bottom. I couldn't tell if it was the top or the bottom that was locked up, or both. So I had to break it loose, and of course that's just a matter of over here on the right hand side. I guess you can see that. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, on the right hand side, you take this nut off, you back this screw out, and then you can isolate the top from the bottom. As far as the hook driving shaft, you can take this out of the equation. You can get the top going, and then you can turn around and get the bottom going. And it's very tedious. You got to be very careful. You can, work stuff back and forth, but you don't want to put like channel locks on here and scratch it. You don't want to tap anything with a hammer. Just a tap. It's cast. It'll break. It has ductile strength, not tactile strength. It won't flex. It will not flex. It'll snap clean off, and then your machine is toast. So you got to be real careful. Take this screw out, get the top going, and that's what I did. I got the top going, and it took forever, and then I got the bottom going. And once you get it moving, get it back and forth, then you can get a little assist from your motor, and your motor can start making it run. And every now and then you disengage it, run your motor. Keep it from getting hot. You want to keep it nice and cool. But this little guy wouldn't even move when I brought it in, and this is typical of what these things are capable of. They are very high speed, very powerful machines. They will get up and go, and they'll sew just about anything you put underneath there. Light leather, your leather needle, denim. Denim's a challenge for everybody. It's tough, but it'll sew as well as anything else. It's a great little machine, the Singer 15 class. It's a standard 15 class bobbin, and this one needed new wiring. If you're going to get one of these, if the wiring's trash, they make replacement wiring for this thing, and it's exactly like the Featherweight. You can get this at the Featherweight shop. This one here is a model 781. Let's see, this plugs in the side, just like a Singer Featherweight, and then you take the back off this real cool Bakelite foot control. I took this apart. This thing was immaculate on the inside. It's really nice. Put your 2 lead wires in there, put it all back together, and it makes for a happy ending, and it makes for a customer that has a Husqvarna Viking that she can sew her fancy schmancy doodad stitches and quilt and stuff like that. And when she has to fix Daddy-O's denim or something, get this guy out. And away you go. And this is a happy ending. Little Singer 1590. Get one of these. It's worth the effort. They're awesome.